The NBA playoffs are here, and in this video we're going to be breaking down all the series that have already been decided, as well as looking ahead to some of the games coming up this week. And now, let's get into our first game of the week, which is taking place on Tuesday. And it's going to be the Miami Heat taking on the Milwaukee Bucks at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This series has already been tied up at 2 games each, and it's anyone's guess who's going to take the next step forward and try to close this series out. In Game 4, Giannis Antetokounmpo had an insane stat line with 41 points, 16 rebounds, and 11 assists. Jimmy Butler came up big for the Heat with 35 points, and Bam Adebayo was also a force to be reckoned with as he put up 25 points and grabbed 11 boards. In terms of who's going to win this series, I still think that it's going to be the Bucks in 6 games. I just feel like they're a more talented team overall, and even if the Heat want to try to slow down Giannis by double teaming him, there's other guys on the Bucks like Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton who can step up and knock down open shots. Our second game of the week is going to be taking place on Thursday, and it's going to be the Boston Celtics taking on the Philadelphia 76ers at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once again, this series is tied up at 2 games each. And once again, it's anybody's guess who's going to take the lead in this series. If the Celtics are able to come away with a win in Game 6, they'll advance to the next round where they'll take on the winner of the 76ers and the Hawks series. And if the 76ers are able to come away with a win in Game 6, they'll also advance to the next round where they'll take on the winner of the Celtics and the Hawks series. This one is really tough to predict because both teams have their own advantages over each other. For example, the Celtics are a better three-point shooting team, but the 76ers have Joel Embiid, who's arguably playing the best basketball out of anyone in the league right now. With that being said, I do think that the 76ers are gonna pull off a win in Game 6 and move on to the next round. Our third game of the week is going to be taking place on Friday, and it's going to be the New York Knicks taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This series is not yet over, but I'm almost certain that the Knicks are going to come out with a win in Game 6 and try to sweep the Cavaliers. Julius Randle has been playing great for the Knicks, and in Game 5 he put up 27 points and grabbed 12 rebounds. RJ Barrett is another player who's been stepping up for the Knicks, and in Game 5 he had 23 points and 7 rebounds. Donovan Mitchell has been leading the charge for the Cavaliers, but ultimately his efforts weren't enough to help his team take a win in Game 5. He had 38 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. And with the Cavaliers season likely coming to an end, I'm sure that we're going to see Donovan Mitchell play with a lot of heart in Game 6 because he doesn't want his season to end. But the Knicks have too much firepower, and they're simply the better team. So I'm going to go ahead and predict that they're going to come away with a win in Game 6. Now, before we get into our final game of the week, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any videos. And while you're at it, smash that like button because it really helps us out. And now, let's get into our final game of the week, which is going to be taking place on Sunday, and it's going to be the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Golden State Warriors at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This series is not yet over, but I'm almost certain that the Lakers are going to come out with a win in Game 6 and try to sweep the Warriors. In Game 5, LeBron James put up 25 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. Anthony Davis also had a good performance with 24 points and 15 rebounds. For the Warriors, Stephen Curry continues to be their most reliable offensive option, and he had 32 points and 8 rebounds in Game 5. Klay Thompson had a rough night shooting the ball as he only knocked down 3 out of 14 of his attempts from the field. Now, realistically, the Warriors aren't going to be able to sweep the Lakers. So regardless of what happens in Game 6, the series will continue on. My prediction for this series is that the Lakers will win in 6 games. I think that the Warriors have put up a good fight, but ultimately the Lakers are just too much for them to handle. So those are my predictions for the games this week. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think is going to win the series? Which series will be the most exciting to watch? Do you agree or disagree with my predictions? And if you could only watch one game this week, which game would it be? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now, while you're at it, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any videos. And while you're at it, smash that like button because it really helps us out. Also, make sure to check out some of our other videos. We have a ton of great content that I know you're gonna love. And if you're still hungry for more, then you can follow me on social media at a.4321. I post there every single day. So come and join me. And that's it for me. I've been your host. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next video.